talk to you a little bit now about where the concepts come from that tell brand stories. How do we develop those concepts? How do we design them? The most important thing here is always start with the target customer. Always start with your audience and know as much about them as you possibly can. The important thing here, what are we trying to do with marketing and advertising? What we're trying to do is we're trying to change behavior. We're trying to influence somebody to change behavior in a certain way. And what we're trying to do is to show them how a particular problem that they have can be resolved or solved by their interaction with the brand and the product, right? And so this is really where our strategy comes from. In other words, if this is the problem that we want to change, what strategy could we use to then show them that by changing their behavior in a certain way that is influenced or is a result of their interaction with the brand, we can help them to solve this particular problem that they have. This is the basis for our entire strategy. Now, how we tell the brand story comes from the strategy and then going into the concept that we create, right? But the most important thing is know that target audience. So how do we learn about our target audience? We can study them online. We can see what kinds of buying patterns that they have. We can see on social media how they interact with the brand or what it is that they're saying, what kinds of words that they use, right? So we can dig and research and get all of this information, right? So what we want to do in this case is we want to focus on the benefit to the customer, right? How am I solving this problem that they have, right? Again, with all of this information that we have about the target audience, and then we take all of this information that we have about the brand and the product, and from there we go through this brainstorming process where we begin to connect all these words together, right? And out of that will then come the concept, the creative concept for the campaign. Now, once you come up with your ideas, there's a very important thing that you need to do, and that is check the competition. Because the last thing in the world that you want to do is to show up to your client's office with an idea and find out that the competition did that same concept last year. The important thing is, first of all, think of something that is going to solve your target audience's issues. Make sure that your concepts are tied in with the brand story, and finally, make sure that your ideas are unique. And that way, your client will choose your ideas every time.